welcome, Gemini. We're doing your February 2025 tarot forecast. It is a general reading, so it's trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. Big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly. Love your support. If you do enjoy my readings, make sure to subscribe to my channel, show the love, hit that like button and the notification bell to get notified when your next star sign reading up on my channel. Now, there's a competition running in February. There's 3 prizes up for grabs, and the first one is this very beautiful, I can bring it really close, Labradorite pendant, which, if you know what Labradorite is, multicolored. Yeah, it's very beautiful. That will be going to a new subscriber on my channel during the month. Nothing else you need to do. You'll automatically go in the draw. And the other 2 prizes up for grabs are these very gorgeous tribal notebooks. Now, they'll be going to 2 positive community members on my channel. So all you just show up as your natural, beautiful selves. You'll automatically go in the draw. Perfect as a notebook, has your to-do list, guys and girls, yeah. So nothing else you need to do. You'll automatically go in the draw. Winners will be announced in the first week in March. Make sure to come back and check and see if you are a winner. It's announced on the community tab as well as in your star sign videos. And my personal readings are open. If you need extra guidance and support at this time, reach out. Booking links on here as well as down below. Currently, there's about a wait time around 2.5 weeks. So just keep that in mind. All right, Gemini, let's pull you essential energy from the Enchanted Map Oracle. Let's see what you need to know. Oh, you've got rock bottom here. So you may feel like you've hit rock bottom. Often we kind of get to a situation where we can travel no further with it, yeah, which means the only place we've got is to go up in terms of rising out of rock bottom. So there may be some area of your life, it'll be whatever's challenging you the most that needs change and transformation, if I can say that. I'm sure the tarot is going to tell us today what that is. All right, let's have a look at 4 key areas of focus for you, and then we'll pull you lots of clarifiers. Some of it's channeling through. Some of you might feel like you're at your wit's end with a situation. It's time for you to go. It could even be a job. Oh, yeah. There's leadership here. So some of you taking on a leadership role. Spirit saying it's also about you just taking charge of your life. And to also delight in nature. So this is getting out and really enjoying life. Appreciating the beauty of life. You also need to be focused. So perhaps some of you are procrastinating. Energy may be a little bit all over the place. Oh, Spirit's saying you're healing chaos right now. There's a tornado going off. There's a lot of butterflies around it. So again, it speaks to whatever's challenging you the most is asking for you to transform or change it in some way. Versus putting the blinkers on and trying to ignore it. All right. Let's have a look at your spiritual guidance. Oh, we got the Star Daughters, which is like dancing and play with my sisters at sunset. So that can represent your friendships. Some of you may have sisters. It doesn't have to be the feminine. It's your friendships mostly. And you've got the Temple, which is all about home. I no longer search outside of self for home, which means that you're feeling really comfortable within self. Knowing that everything you have is already within you. You've also got the ancient grandmother, which is leading the way with your wisdom, being a teacher. So basically, Spirit's saying whatever life experiences and challenges you've gone through, they've made you very wise and strong. Some of you may be doing something where you're helping others in some way with your wisdom, your knowledge. Your guidance for Gemini. Oh, it's really thinking about it. Come on, Spirit. Jeez. Oh, you've got the medicine woman, which is I heal, nourish, and nurture my mind, body, and soul. So some of you need to take a step back and do some self-care. It can also represent healing abilities. All right, let's pull some clarifiers with the energy oracle. Having a look at you stepping into a leadership role or taking charge of your life, connecting with your friends here, your friendships. Flipping out. Oh, Spirit's saying you got the world at your feet. It is a time of growth and expansion. Closing out an old chapter or cycle, beginning a new one. It can represent travel. Oh, Spirit's saying your daughter money's going to open. There's possibly an opportunity coming in that's going to bring a lot more money into your world. Okay, and some of you have gone through something really disappointing. You've got a broken heart here. Why is that coming through? Okay, it's around your coin. You got a woman holding a coin here. So this could represent a physical person to you. You might have gone through a situation that affected your finances. Wanting financial security, stability, building yourself back up. All right, let's have a look at you delighting in life. Okay, Spirit's saying you need to be really practical right now. You got the thinking woman there. Guys, we're not going to do genders here. So just read the messages as they come out. Okay. You got the daughter romance opening. Some of you possibly wanting love. You got the daughter money opening and in a state of anxiety going on here. So possibly anxious about love, anxious about money. Again, you pull community. So there's a connection to friendships here. I don't know if some of you want to build a community. You have a lot of support around you. I've got to say the divine feminine's coming through very strongly here. Any more guidance? Okay. Wow, these two are literally stuck together like glue. You've got woman holding her heart here. So there's some anxiousness around love. Possibly wanting love and yet hiding underneath it, completely stuck to it, was this beautiful loving connection here. There is definitely a divine union here. So if you want love, it's here. So I'm not sure what you're anxious about. All right, let's have a look at you being really focused, also feeling really comfortable. A sense of home wherever you go. Okay, Spirit's saying you've just got to consistently keep focused on your goals, your dreams, your priorities, and keep taking action one step at a time. So you kind of got to ask yourself, are you overthinking things? Oh yeah, look, feeling tied up and stuck. Gemini, what's going on? Oh, there's deceit here. Have you been through deceit, or are you deceiving yourself about something? Why are you feeling stuck? Okay, for some of you, it's related to your physical body and your energy, feeling a little bit, possibly going through some kind of health issue, not feeling your best. Why deceit? Okay. Yeah, okay. If you've gone through deceit, it's certainly affected your emotional waters. And Spirit's saying the best way to get that out of your system is to journal out your feelings and clear your energy. For others, it could be you're saying things to yourself based on how you're feeling that is disempowering. And Spirit's saying instead of doing that, have a solid plan and strategy on what are your next steps. Just take those next 2 or 3 steps and move yourself forward, which is going to put you back in your personal power. So you can kind of read that a couple of ways. So you kind of got to ask yourself, is that an external influence or an experience I've been through, or is it me disempowering myself? Let's have a look at you being the ancient grandmother with all your wisdom. Again, we're not doing gender here. Okay, it's very saying things are in progress, right? So there's timing issues going on in your life right now. You are going to have victory. So you will break through to whatever level you want to get to, whatever you're trying to do right now. Yeah, because Spirit's saying you're the magician, so it's up to you. Director and actor in your own life. So it also represents that there's opportunities around you for you to tap into. Let's have a look at you healing chaos here. The tornado going off. Oh, you got the door to personal healing and happiness opening. Some of you are going through a physical challenge right now around your health and well-being. Which may change your healthy, like change you and move you more towards a healthy lifestyle. Some of you definitely feeling a bit of a pinch around your finances. You've got financial constraints here. So healing chaos around your finances. And Spirit's saying you've just got to live in the present moment. Don't future pace yourself and put stress and pressure on yourself, worrying about things that are not even going to happen or don't even know they're going to happen. It's also about knowing your worth, your value. Let's have a look at these financial constraints. I mean, Spirit's saying your daughter money's opening. You've got man holding a heart. Okay. So, question for the guys. Are you feeling like you don't have enough money right now to pursue love? You'd like to, but it's creating states of anxiety because you're not exactly in the financial position you want to be in. You know, if that relates to you as a woman, then just flip that. The person that's going to be your genuine love partner shouldn't be worried about how much is in your bank account, right? It's, I mean, yes, we want people to be financially stable and able to look after themselves, but that doesn't mean you need to hold yourself back unless it's creating a lot of stress and anxiety, which means you don't want to enter into a love relationship if you're feeling imbalanced. So sometimes we may want to wait until we're more in balance. All right, let's have a look at you nourishing and nurturing your mind, body, and soul. Oh, some of you may be wanting to take a trip, possibly a retreat. Travel's coming out very strongly for you. It's a journey card. You've also got the root chakra here, so it may be an issue where you're thinking, can I afford it? Spirit's saying the sun's going to come out, so there will be the opportunity for you to take that trip if you have a question about a trip you want to take. All right, let's put some guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck. Having a look at this top row where there's either a leadership role coming up for you or you taking charge of your life. Big focus on your friendships here. Time of expansion, growth, travel. The Spirit's saying your daughter money's going to open. Some of you, you've had some issues where your money's been affected and it's affected your heart chakra. Oh, Spirit's saying come back to a place of peace, darlings. Everything's going to be fine. We cultivate inner peace at any moment. Just be kind to yourself as well as others. You've got unconditional love there. So be gentle with yourself. You kind of got to ask yourself, are you putting yourself under too much pressure? And honor the cycles and rhythms in your body, your physical body. Which means rest when you need to rest. Take action when you're feeling energized. Let's have a look at you delighting in life, being really practical. Spirit's saying your daughter love is going to open. Some of you feeling anxious about that. And there's a beautiful divine connection here. And your friendships are coming through again. Are you ready, Gemini? You got Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Just know your prayers have been heard. They are being answered. So if you've asked for a beautiful love, it's coming in. And Spirit's saying you've got to be really honest about what you want. What are you passionate about? Particularly when it comes to a love connection. And right now, you're just feeling extra sensitive and emotional. So there's a need to balance your energies. All right, let's have a look at you getting focused and taking action. Having a clear, solid plan. Some of you need to boost up your life force energy. Now, Spirit's saying your independent side of your nature is a strength of yours. Just be mindful that you're not too independent, that you're not willing to seek advice around any health issues or to kind of express yourself when you're going through a hard time to people who are loving and supportive of you. Your high priest, high priestess energy is coming out very strongly here. So a lot about your wisdom and your healing abilities coming out here. Some of you may be going through a bit more of a spiritual awakening in terms of an ascension process. even though you've already done a lot of work on self. Okay, you've got fairness and justice coming in here. So if there's anything you're worrying about around documents, contracts, legal things, it will be handled fairly, Spirit saying. Particularly if you've dealt with anyone or any situation that's been deceptive. Okay, let's have a look at this side where Spirit's saying whatever you've gone through has created an enormous amount of wisdom within you. Your door to personal healing and happiness is opening if you're going through any health struggles. You will have victory, but Spirit's saying you've got to be the one that takes action. There is a love interest here. Some of you anxious about love for sure. Some of you may want to take a trip. Oh, you got Kali endings and beginnings. The old must be released so then you can enter. I've got to say it's an old way of being. It's just releasing like fears and anxiety that don't serve you. Letting it go. Spirit's saying doing anything that's related to music or artistic things will be really good for you. That's going to fire up your inner child and open up to receive. The universe is trying to bring you what you want. All right, let's put you some guidance from the Crystal Healing deck. Oh, look, Spirit's saying music would be really soothing on your energy. So sound therapy classes, guided meditations, playing music, laying down, listening to music. There's a free guided meditation playlist on my channel. It's about 100 in there. All you got to do is choose ones that really kind of, there's a beautiful one that has, if you want something really relaxing, it's the sounds of rain. That's gorgeous. You want to listen to that and go to sleep. There's some beautiful ones in there. I can hear some of you going, but I don't like to sit cross-legged. Well, don't. I never do guided meditations cross-legged. Some of you may not agree with that. Totally relax the full body and lay down. Okay, Spirit's saying you need to have a bit more patience with the timing of things. You champion it a bit about love. Spirit's saying it's going to arrive when it's meant to. Okay, you got a message to have compassion. If somebody's crossed your path that didn't do the right thing by you, Spirit's saying try and apply compassion to the situation. That's mostly just to release yourself from it. And you've got Divine Temple Source here. You're deeply connected to Spirit right now. They're watching your back. And Spirit's saying, when you're feeling in a state of lack, like things aren't going your way, remind yourself of what you're grateful for in your life. What is working well? Find something. There'll definitely be something you can be grateful for. Spirit's saying you need to relax a little bit more. So if you're feeling not great and you're trying to push through that, Spirit's saying you actually need to rest your physical body. Okay. You may get some messages in your dream state that can give you a few aha moments. And Spirit's saying you absolutely need to cleanse self. You've got purification here. That can be your physical well-being, like diet, nutrition. It could be the emotional waters. All right, let's put you some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Oh, again, you've got heed your dreams. Interesting if you're dreaming a lot right now. Oh, Spirit's saying you need to respect your boundaries. Okay, this is related to love. So you kind of might want to ask yourself, looking backwards towards the past in terms of the connections you've been in, and particularly the last one you're in. Where did I have weak boundaries? Where could I strengthen my boundaries? Am I giving too much? Am I being too generous with my money? Because that's clearly coming through here. Where do you need to put firmer boundaries in place? Which is just going to make you feel stronger and more secure when you enter into new relationships. Oh, wow. Okay. So this message down here where we had a deceptive energy that affected your finances, Spirit's saying there was a big lesson in here for you to learn. Did you not protect your money well enough? Did someone take advantage of your money? And you've got observe in silence, Sly Fox. This person may have been watching you for a while, thinking they might take advantage. They may still be watching you. If you're in a situation where you're not sure if someone's being deceptive, then Spirit's saying you need to be observant. That doesn't mean rifling through all their personal stuff, right? Because that's a boundary crossing in itself. Kind of feels like something's already happened. It's clearly not going to affect everyone. Spirit's saying whatever that experience is, you need to let it go and wash away the burdens of it. So you can't change what's happened if you've made an unwise choice when it comes to trusting someone you shouldn't have trusted with your money. Wow. We got a few messages here. You've got do not fear the unknown. So those of you going through health issues, it's kind of like a reminder not to think the worst case scenario, particularly if you're waiting on some kind of diagnosis or help around your health. So wait until you've got the results in, okay? Don't be panicking about things that, because sometimes it can be the best case scenario, but you might be worrying it's the worst. Don't fear the unknown. Those of you being anxious about love, again, the same message. So instead of worrying about whether or not someone's going to reject you or accept you because of how much you're earning, Spirit's saying you're almost kind of putting yourself behind the 8 ball before you even start connecting with people. So let go of the anxiety and the worry. You've got need and necessity. There needs to be a focus on just your day-to-day stuff. So, for example, if you're experiencing financial constraints, and what do you need to do to get through on a week-to-week basis? Just focus on that. Don't future pace yourself too much. Don't put massive pressure on yourself for big ticket items right now. And Spirit's saying you do need to make the sacrifice when it comes to looking after your health and well-being, when it comes to your money flows. And change is unavoidable. If there is a tornado going off in your world right now, or a hurricane, in terms of a challenge, right? It's trying to help you grow. Whatever the area that your life is that needs to grow. So within that challenge is a blessing, whether it feels like it or not right now, there is a blessing in there. All right, let's see what your animal spirit guides want you to know. Oh, you've got the flamingo spirit, which is embrace the in-between, which is avoiding the all or nothing thinking, the black and white thinking that it can only be one way. There may be other solutions you can't even see around you. And you've got the seahorse spirit. Again, you've got watch and wait. It's kind of interesting. It kind of goes hand in hand with observe in silence. And the wombat spirit, be at home. Some of you feeling really comfortable at home. It's kind of like it's your little oasis. And the whale spirit says trust in the great mystery of life. So you cannot control life. We do as much as we can do, and then we just got to be in flow and see what happens. So if you're trying to preempt life in order to, for example, if you're feeling really insecure about a situation, you're trying to control everything around it, including, like, for example, you're going through some kind of legal issue and you're trying to preempt the result, well, you just have to go through the process, which means you need to do your documentation, put your side in front of whatever documents need to be submitted or legal advice and all that kind of stuff. I'm not a lawyer, but what I'm trying to say is you can't preempt the outcome. You've got to be patient and wait for it. So get busy doing something else in the meantime. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the Journey of Love Oracle, your crowning energy. Okay, you pulled 2 here. You pulled Sacred Convergence, which is you connecting with like-minded souls. It could be for a project. It could be just an activity you do together. It could be you wanting to connect more with a soul tribe, people that truly get you. You've also pulled Coming Together, 66. That's an angelic number big time. 66s represent love and abundance. It kind of feels like this is the more important message for you to hear right now. You ready? It says, Gemini, You and another soul are coming into each other's worlds. It is a karmic destiny that's unfolding, an expression of a divine plan set in motion many lifetimes ago. The destiny may have a romantic purpose. It may have a sacredness that is sexual. It may have a sacredness that is creative, tender, about learning self-esteem or courage. It may bring a gift of an enduring friendship and loyalty, or it might be an expression of a passing flash of divine force that shakes your foundations and helps you move out of a situation which would have consumed your light with tediousness and playing it small. The coming together is happening, however, and know that it is of love. So this oracle brings you guidance. You are going to be moved by love, whether it's a long-term or fast and furious. It is love and it has meaning. Let it be what it is and do not try to force it to become what you think it must be. It has worth as to you. Enjoy the experience and know that it serves your growth. It's a very brief poem here. It says 2 energy patterns came together, a shared frequency in a field of possibilities, and there was a resonance. Wow. So it could be someone on all different types of levels coming into your world. All right, those are your messages. Love to hear how this reading resonated for you. Do reach out if you need extra guidance with a personal reading. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.